Okay, now we have a commission order. So Dude or Dudette wants me to draw them a World of Warcraft character. I do not know why, but I got commissioned by people from World of Warcraft players often. And yes, they said to let them know if I am interested to be working with them. I also tell them to put references along with the order, and yes boy, it's money, of course. I wanted to work with them, so I said that feel free to order from the slot that they want. They said that they want a half body, so I'm probably showing a time lapse of the sketch on the screen, but the sketch will be very low quality because the time lapse is from a record button from Medibank, and the time lapse that's been exported is very low quality. Hopefully that you guys won't mind that. After waiting for quite a bit, tomorrow came and they ordered. And they want a full body. What the hell? Yesterday half, now full body. And I think that they changed their mind to order a full body one. Anyway, they want me to draw this girl that I believe fill the roles of a mage in this game. They wanted to order from my sexy anime waifu commission slot. And in that order, they also gave me references. They gave me a game references, a portrait aligned with the sexy pose, an anime cell commission work, I think, and official for the fall, and official from Genshin Impact for the post references. And they put a very big details in the description. She can be wearing black underwear and thigh-high stocking. I start sketching and voila! I tried to mimic the costume from the game, kinda. Well, from the game, the references isn't really that much clear to see, so I cannot figure out the glove because of the magic particles. But since that they commissioned me to draw sexy stuff, I discard the game costume and started to copy the commission cell word. I slashed out the white costume and the armor boots to copy the sexiness of the character. So I make the sketch with Jester. Is that what they call the costume? Like the clown from Devil May Cry 3 game, they call it Jester, right? Anyway, I put the Jester from the commissioner work costume because, well, the costume is sexy and it got Bob neuroactivation, I know. So I gave them the sketch. The sketch was what I believe quite plumpy and thick, and they said that it is acceptable but not really. They requested to tone down the thickness and showed me a previous commission work that I put in ArtStation. The set commission that I put on ArtStation is a magical hero kinda thing. The body is indeed quite slim. I can see that the client had their request and they need to be respected, but they want to tone down the thickness. The thickness? What the f? This is the first time that a client wants to tone down the sexiness of a character. Often I get requests to make the bigger bob or the bigger butts, but never to make the bob and the butts smaller. And this is the first time that I get a client that does a background check on me by checking me on ArtStations. Good lord. Okay. Anyway, I nerfed the butts and the bob and gave it to the client, and they said it was perfect. Perfect? What the fuck? I don't approve of this. I don't. So tone down the thickness. What the fuck? So since that I take the rough sketch has been approved, and I said that I was gonna accept the job and wait for the payment of $60 for the full body, that is, and voila, they paid. So I got into the next part of this, rendering. So I'm gonna start lowering the sketching opacity and start to make the better line art, and also fill the piece with the best color along the way and keep up rendering. So there you go. As for the character, I don't know that much about this game character. The only things that I know about the character is personality, is that the character got this infighting personality. I mean, the client gave me specific details that the client wanna have this playful and sultry. I do not know what sultry means, but I gotta look it up on Google later. Practically that this character got this yes. I don't know what yes means. I just make it up on the spot. So she got this MILF eyebrow, not that much of a MILF, but that's often what I felt when a MILF is looking at the main character in a certain type of anime and manga. And I also that I knew that this character is dying because, well, the client straight up requested to draw some black panty and high-test stocking. That's a fine test if you ask me. In a second, by watching or observing the character got this like purple thingy on her hands, and I thought that this character is mastering the mystery of dark magic. Why dark magic? Why dark magic? From a pattern that I often saw, a purple or violet color is often depicted as something dark and evil, poisonous and corrupting. It's a color that is used for that kind of evil things, whether it's from anime or a game, but Valorant tries to break that stereotype of color with using green as poison. I don't know why, but it felt it's kinda off the rails, and it's weird seeing green as something corrupting and poisonous. So yeah, the purple things kinda make me think that the character is evil or something. But as I inspect a bit further, I saw a glittering or a sparkling star, and the magic effects also makes me think, thus the character is not evil. So I look at the jester costume, and whoa, it makes sense. The jester is also depicted as something mischievous. The purple trilaterally effect is now makes sense with the jester costume, where the character theme is someone who can trick you using her cunning, which is also bad. The same bad as evil, not that much of evil but still bad. Someone who can trick you is someone bad. I do not know what can this purple sparkling magic that this character had or can do. But man, I think it's something bad. I mean, imagine the character that had purple damn color, and the character is cunning enough to trick, and this character uses a smile to hypnotize you, so you cannot say no to the character. The only character with the witch hat also got this purple damn costume, smart, cunning, possess a smile that can hypnotize you to the point that you cannot say no to her bidding. It's the very embodiment of a sexy jester, Lisa from the Genshin Impact. Am I kidding? The moment I see Lisa's smile, I go, "Mummy?" The World of Warcraft purple jester Mage commissioned piece, so I added stars thingy on her back so that we can know that she had this something wacky about her. The wacky thing and jester thing seems to be matched in some sense, so I gave them the piece. The client said that I work fast. I'm not working that fast. It took me around 9 hours. To finish the piece, not including sketch and talking to the client. But they want a bit of an alteration to the nails of the character. Not much of a problem though. They request to zebra color nails. Zebra color, I'm not sure that it was the right words, but I'm going to keep with that sentence because I don't have the brain to make the word. Basically, they wanted to change the nails to pink and white because originally I put all the nails with purple colors. So after I look a bit, her hands is a bit big than any female in general. I draw it a bit bigger, too, mainly in my eyes. Probably I need to learn how to draw hands again. There you go, Mage from World of Warcraft, and I gave 5 stars to the client.